everybody, and welcome to this stream, to this show. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all doing? Hi. How are y'all doing? Good? Good. Hello, hello. Y'all. Hi, y'all. Yep. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Yep, yep, yep. Ugh. Bitrate. What's wrong with the bitrate? Okay. Hmm. Hello, everybody. Okay. Congrats. Yay. That's amazing. Hello, everybody. Yes, we are snowed in. Yes. We are snowed in. Ay, ay, ay. Million. Okay. Where are you from, guys? Are you guys ready for the I'll be back in 5 minutes. Oh boy. All right. Hello, everybody. Long time no see. I am live. I am live. Long time no see. I am live. Long time no see. I am live. Twitch.tv/Ankaya. Educational speedrun stream. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. From Great Britain. Wow. That's interesting. That's interesting. Wow. Okay, let me put some stuff here. Okay, we see what we can do. See what we can do. We see what we can do. Chist.com. Just. Yes. We're not surprised by snow. Oop. Let's get this one here. Hello, 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 everybody. And then play. Okay. Okay. So let me see what is going on here. This one. And we do the speedrun, studio mode speedrun. And here we have a chessboard. Okay, chessboard. That is slightly. Oh, hello. Hello, thank you for following. Subscribing. Thank you for everything you're doing. Okay, that's good. We are good, right? Yes, hello, and I'm gonna be looking there. Okay, oh, maybe this is light. Okay. Wonderful. Hello, Kata Rock. Thank you so much for the prime. If you cannot play the end game, you cannot play chess. Yes, that's correct. That is correct. Okay. We're ready to rock and roll. Right, brothers and sisters? Let's start. So, welcome back to the speedrun series. We are currently 1306. So, shall we continue? Next game. Okay. So I'm playing with white pieces against Alegaricosa 1311. And he's sacrificing a pawn in the center. Well, I'm taking that. Knight c6. I see he wants some action. He wants some probably gambit. So I'm gonna protect the pawn. I could have protected with a knight. But okay, I'm gonna protect with a knight now. and see what he does with this. Okay, bishop c5 kind of makes sense. Do I want to... Let me think about it. How do I want to develop? I can play e3, I can play e4. Kind of like e4. Yes, I like e4. I like e4. And then queen e7. Well, I was thinking to react with queen to d5. Although, oh, I could also try bishop b5. When they take, I take on here, and then I take with a knight. Oh, that's cool. Or could then take with the rook. Or, but then I cannot castle. I could do knight c3 and then knight d5 when they take. Oh, that's juicy. Oh, I love that. And then knight d5. d6, knight d5. Right away, attacking the queen and the pawn. Because they are developing their queen too early. Knight d7. Oh, e6. And then if queen takes, then jump. Yeah. Yeah. Queen d8. Okay, perfect. Now we want to do that. And g6. Okay, well, he wants to undermine my situationship here. That's fine. I can put the bishop out. And knight e7 is a big mistake because there is a check and the mate. Boom, checkmate. We can do the game review. Let's do that. So when we look at start review, our opponent sacrifices the pawn, which is a gambit. We take it. Something that I don't usually like. And then knight c3. f4 is indeed inaccuracy, but the right move is not f6, should be d6. And instead of f4, the best solution is knight f3. And then when they do this stupid gambit, I should have naturally let them do that. Because remember here, bishop, bishop, and then just instead of bishop c3, you do knight c3 and they're left with nothing. So I should have ridiculated him. But yeah, and for those who don't know, the trap is that you'd think that I would go bishop c3 to trap your queen, but there is bishop b4 and then black is winning. So no, I would never do that. I recorded opening traps myself on this thing, so no, I would never do that. Oh boy, I remember when I was recording those opening traps, I was looking at those positions like I've never seen them before, which is the case. I've never seen them before. So f6, knight here, bishop c5, e4 is fine, and then knight c3 is correct, knight d5 is correct, and then e6. Yeah, this is great. And then checkmate into beautiful, beautiful. Well, that's how you should not play in the opening. And for 1300, it's a very bad game because they should be doing better. Shows that they don't have education, but that's okay. They can do it through the Russian chess school maybe one day. Okay, next game. Let's take a look at the next game. Ooh, okay, e4. We're gonna go c6, knight f3, d5. We are playing Caro-Kann, takes, d4, knight c6. Don't play knight c3. No, bishop b5. Okay, fine. Well, there is a pin, but I don't know if it's that important. Queen d3, okay. He wants knight e4. Oh boy. I actually didn't plan to do it. It was a misclick. But I think I should have this move, intermediate. And if knight c6, then I can just take the bishop. Oh, but then he goes... No, that's correct. Yeah, because then takes, I take, and he takes, and I take this bishop. So that was good. Now, we can play queen c3. queen a5, knight c3, and do something like rook c8. Or we could do rook c8 right away, not to let them develop their piece. Or even better, we can do queen b6, protect c6 and attack. Well, I like that. Protect and attack at the same time. Yeah, this is the best. This is definitely the best. Then we can do just, okay, they give away the bishop. That's even better. c2 is attacked. I don't know if I want to rush and get it right away. What is b3 for? Well, in that case, I'm definitely taking the pawn because they're just wasting their time. Knight c3. Bishop b4 development. Bishop d2, yes, makes sense. Careful for the rook coming in. I could play knight to e7 and now just castle. Oh, careful, knight d. Careful. But I have this jump and then taking on d4. Oh, I love that. Because otherwise, if I castle, there would be knight d7, fork to my rook and to my queen. Yeah, so that's good. Knight. Oh, there is a threat. There is a trick here. Don't go knight d4 because then this thing is gonna fall. But instead, how about I just take this pawn, attack two pieces at the same time. He has to go knight c6. I take on d2. He has to take on b4. He has to take on b4. And I probably can do just rook c1. Rook c1, attack the knight. Yeah, I think that's good. Because they want to attack my bishop. Or, no, they want to take my bishop. I don't think I have anything. Oh, there's this cool move. So bishop e4. And if knight e4, I take on b4. And this knight is attacked. That saves me a lot of time. I love that. Beautiful. And now, instead of taking this one, because then queen takes and protects and attacks, I'm taking this. And now knight here is still hanging, needs to go somewhere, and I want a tempo, and next I move, and no one can attack my queen, so I don't let him develop his rooks. And boom. Beautiful. Queen h3, I just play h6. I'm not scared. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to take the stand. Everybody, come take my hand, come take my hand. The world is got together through the storm, wherever the weather. Boom. And now we get the queen. Did you like my version of Eminem? I'm not afraid. Boom. I don't think this game needs analyzing. It was pretty clean. It was pretty clean. My opponent did make some mistakes, but then d4, and then we develop bishop g2, bishop g4. Shall we try e5, or is it too much? I want to do it. They don't take this center. I know I'm opening, but I also am ready to develop fast and secure. And they still have a pin, so that's perfect. They are not in time, and I castled. And after d4, there's going to be e4. Honestly, there might be e4 even earlier. Rook here. Queen b3. Okay, getting out of the pin. Smart. I can do queen d7. can do queen d7. Yep. Knight f1. Where does the knight go? I have no clue. No, actually I do. Let's go h6. So then on knight e3 we have bishop e6. My opponent is playing so fast. Impressive. Yeah, bishop d2. Okay, he really doesn't want to think. Well, continue the development. Rook d8. Rook c1. How about we grab space with a pawn a5? Bum bum bum. We grab space, we want to push a4. I could theoretically just put the bishop in front of the queen and annoy it. But if knight e6... Okay, this is fine. I go back. This is good. Maybe... Yeah, my pieces are perfect. My opponent's pieces are also fine. Decent. So my opponent is holding well. Was holding well until now when he blundered the pawn. Okay. Bishop h6 should be a blunder because I'm taking the knight. I'm not going to take the bishop because then I lose a pawn because he gets my bishop back. But instead, I'm taking the knight. And there is no queen jumps creating it mates. Right? So that's good. That is very good. Yeah. Okay, rook takes. And now I take the pawn. I take the pawn. I take the pawn. Queen to c2. So we're piece up. e4. We're killing this knight. And then rook comes in. Okay. How do we proceed? Maybe bring the knight in. Knight d3 would be great. Knight c4. Something like that. Okay. Queen comes in again. And here we go. King to g7. King to g7. Yeah. Queen e3. Shall we attack? Shall we attack the queen? We can, of course, because then we bring the bishop. I'm impressed by his resilience, honestly. I am impressed by his resilience. Okay, now push and then knight takes and it's a fork. Love that. And if not, it's a pork with a it's a fork with pawn. Knight takes. Boom. rook takes. Well, that's not scary because there is no follow-up. He sacrificed the rook, but he is now rook down. He's now rook down. Thank you, JM, for subscribing for 3 months. GMT. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bishop takes. And now, careful. If I take the rook, then they take on h. Boom. We don't want that. We want peaceful treaty between our two countries. I can go just back. Simple. Simple chess. Just go back, protect h6, and next you can take whatever the hell you want. Yeah. c4, well, it's time! It's time for us to get the rook. Queen takes, and now maybe little cheek. Little cheek. Doesn't hurt. Little cheek. Doesn't hurt anybody. And then we're gonna do a little rook. Little rook. Rook up. Here. Just the queen cannot go anywhere. Oh, actually, yeah, about that. I should have played queen f3. I should have. Sharks. Okay, let's go this way. Protect f5. And potentially just take this bishop out. And f7 is protected. Just take and then check follows. So that's perfect. Queen goes to f3, knight, check. That's gonna be a GG's. Thank you, J. Richard, for the prime. Okay, that game was pretty fine to me. Let's play next one, d4. I'm gonna switch my openings a little bit because I want to show you that we can play anything. I'm playing 5+0 blitz, but so that you can think. Queen's Gambit. Accept it. What do I tell you about it? Not great. Because then I play e4 and you don't know what you're doing. Bishop d7 is definitely wrong. That should not be your priority. I can already kick them. Knight away. And it goes back. Oh, Jesus. Great. Wonderful. And then we just castle. Pawn pushes? Okay. Would develop. Oh shit, was that a blunder? Probably not, because I would have queen b7. Let's go h4. Let us go here. Bishop takes, knight takes. I want to attack f7. I want to get to everywhere. Shall we sacrifice? Shall we sacrifice? We can check on f6 or e6. Shall we sacrifice? Shall we sacrifice? Boom, boom, boom. I want to do it so badly. G6. I want to do it. Ooh. So take here. I mean, we already have. Okay, let's take here. And then when we check, they go king e7. Then we go queen e6 and we attack this too. Boom. Boom. Or if we take right away, we have a check threat. So they go g6 and then we push. They go bishop d7. Ooh. No, for g6 we can play like... Oh, they can do the queen e7. So I better check. Check, 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 check. And now queen g6, double attack. That was my plan. That was my plan. And now queen g7, and the rook is going down. Boom, 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 boom. Takes. Boom, 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 boom. And now, who do we bring? Knight or rook? Knight or rook? What's your call? Let's bring the rook. Queen takes h4. So scary. Bishop here. We take. And we want to checkmate. But then they defend. And then we push. Boom. There is no queen g2. Oh, bishop d7. And then we rook check. Boom, 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 boom. And then we take with the bishop. And then we go rook to f7. Check. Okay. Hold on a second. We move. Rook g7. Beautiful. And then the bishop jumps, and that's a checkmate. Yes. Okay, for the sake of us all, I am gonna go through the game because I might have not been precise here. I might. So I've been telling you this oftentimes, don't play this opening because then you're gonna get yourself with e4, which I should have played right away. And unless you know exactly what you're doing, you might get in trouble like in this game because you're not fighting for the center. What you should do in these situations is you should push for c5 and e5 right away. So maybe even here, or like after knight c3, you can like play a6, prepare b5. And if they play a4, you can just play knight c6, you're already up a pawn. And if e4, oh yeah, so I have to play knight f3 to protect the d4. Then you can strike e5, you can play knight. My old line was knight f6, then e6. I remember when I was 9 years old and I was playing Russian Championship for girls under 10. I would play this line and knight a5, and I have the pawn, right? But it's actually not as clear anymore. Wow. Damn it, this used to be +1. Here in -1. And knight e5, you go bishop e6. Anyways, the easiest way to stop it would be just to play e5. But you didn't do that because you didn't know, you don't see where's the danger coming from, and now bishop d7 is really bad because you don't have time. You don't have time to develop this bishop, right, on this side on the board. Really, you do not. It was like, it's not like I learned lines, it's just I had my opening repertoire, but that was the only thing I knew. So for my level, it wasn't anything impressive. Like, I'm still looking at, like, hearing names of openings and I have no idea what they are because that's not what we studied. But yeah, here I have time to kick your knight and now you're like so lost because you're so behind the development. Knight g5, interesting. This is another mess. Like, you don't have time for that. I love the ancient suggestion to strike on d5. That's beautiful. And if, let's say, knight e7, then, oh my god, knight f6! He sacrificed the knight! After pawn takes. Oh my god, it's bishop e7! Woo! Winning the queen! Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Thank you, Key Bisky, for the raids. Perfect moment. Oh, Sinha. Thank you so much for the... Five gifted. That's so sweet. Yeah. Okay. Next. So this would be beautiful, right? But instead, we didn't do that. We played little bit more lame, because that allows to trade, but we still are developing. Because like the cool thing here is that he doesn't have anywhere to put the knight, and now I'm just doing the Marshall Gambit, my legacy. How Vidi Allen would say. Martian Gambit, my legacy. Okay, knight e6, pawn takes, and queen h5, and queen g6. Beautiful. I bet every move wins here, yeah. Makes sense. Okay, and now nothing to see anymore. All right, let's go play next. So, e4. Shall we change something? Let's go e6. f4. e5, sorry. f4, f4, f4. What should I do for f4? Should I take? Like, for example, this is another example where I don't know anything about the opening, but I'll do my best. d5, because I want to open fast. And with the tempo, and with my knight obviously coming in. Because I got a pawn, so I'm giving away now a pawn. Oh, didn't I have queen h4 already winning? Wow, I would just have queen h4 in this position. That's crazy. Wow, that's just insane. Because I'm already threatening the checkmate. Well, he has d4. Yeah, shit. But then I will just defend him. Oh, I'm not sure about this one now. Yeah. Okay, maybe this one is a bit misplayed. Slow down, Dina. Wait a second. Okay. Let's go bishop b6. Knight of 3. Yes, correct. Shit. Okay, I clearly misplayed this one. But it is what it is. You're gonna fight till the end. Gonna fight till the end. Ooh. Yeah. Can I do bishop? Maybe I can actually. Yeah, because the queen is not protected. I wonder if that was planned by him. Interesting game. Very interesting game. And then what do we do? What do we do? Oh, bishop takes. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Shall we castle or we first take? I feel like we should first. Oh yeah, because then this thing is protected now, so we have to take. We get the knight out. Oh, well. Oh, wait a second. Well, this is interesting. Now, what if we castle? What if we castle? We have a check. We are hanging the c7 pawn, but we're first in development. Rook. Okay. Well. I can attack you, buddy. I can attack you. I always have a check. What if I attack you, buddy? Where are you going, sweetheart? Okay. He takes and I take. Hello. Hello, everybody. Bishop goes here. You can just play f6. Bishop g3 and queen h3. Okay, this one should be one, right? King to e2. And now we just develop our rooks. And we're bringing our rooks up. Yeah. Well, we're not winning anything anymore anyway. We're not winning anything yet. I don't know why I thought we were winning. Probably because his king is running around. And his bishop does the same. And he doesn't have a plan. That's why. I mean, makes sense. He really doesn't have a plan. We'll go here. We play rook e4. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. g6. We're stopping any attacks. We're good here. We're great here, in fact. We're great here, in fact. King d3. Oh, he walks away. He doesn't want to get that thing. We can break the center, something that I teach you to do a lot in the middle game. c5, attack the center, because he's got the center, but also his king got the center in this particular case. Oh, I missed queen b5. Well, I can do it now. Opening up, checking on him. How are we doing? King to c2. I mean, in the previous situation, it would be more powerful because I would get the pawn, but still. But at least here I have the open c file. Okay. Now we can take on b2. Careful with this one. This is not a problem because we... Oh, shit. He can sacrifice. And it's a perpetual. Well, you know what? I'll just move the king. He cannot do shit. I'll just move the king. Yeah. He can sack. Because if I take, then he takes back and it's a perpetual. I don't want that. So after rook takes pawn, I will just move the... Oh, he didn't see it. Okay, great. Perfect. So then I check. Check, check, check. So where are we going? Ooh. We're going this way. How about just king f7 protects g6? So if the rook takes, pawn takes, and there is nothing. How about that? Do you like it? Good, huh? Very good. And rook takes. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Rook goes here, and then we take on f3. Boom. And then we take on e4. Boom. We got everything. We got everything we want. Boom. And boom. Where do you want to checkmate? Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we gotta look at this game. Game review. Gotta look at this game. Dina, after learning the fundamentals, control of the center development, what should a beginner learn? Openings? No, you should not learn openings. You should try to play games and implement the things that you did. Try to see how you can develop, how can you play well in the openings just by knowing the fundamentals of the openings, right? And you should do a lot of puzzles. And That should be good enough. Yeah. All right. What else do we have here? Oh, Mr. Emil. Thank you for 700 donation. Yes, I did get your email. Please do not waste your time on spamming me with the questions that you can find answers to on Wikipedia. E4, e5, f4, e takes f4, bishop c4, d5, bishop takes, queen f6, oh, knight f6. Let me see what does the engine say here. So e4, e5, f4, e takes f4, bishop to c4, d5. Whoa, it's not as bad. It's actually pretty good. Let me see. It's actually first line. I played the first line. Whoa. No, actually, the first line is knight c6, right? What about queen h4, king f1, and d6? So that also exists. And that's good. Okay. And then if we go d5, bishop takes, knight f6, that is okay-ish, right? I bet that was a mistake, because yeah, I for some reason overlooked d4. Bishop c5 was the last mistake. I should have played knight a6 protecting this pawn, and then it's still okay. That was the last mistake, and now I'm in trouble, and white should take the knight. Should take the knight. We take. Pawn takes. We're still bad. We're still in trouble. We're still worse. This is the position that I said I was winning. I am losing here. But it's not as clear. Even here, wow, with a king like that. But, oh, I missed queen h2. And queen d5, as I said, this is, okay, c3. And here, king f3. Oh, queen c1. Wow, I guess it's because these pawns for the endgame are not great. And then, of course, sacrifice king h8, and it's not actually. Wow. So sacrifice is a mistake just simply because I have queen c3. Queen c4. Well, what does it lead to? Queen c3. There is no improvement, just king h8. Okay. So where did white make a mistake, right? Because white was winning. I think it was here. It's not, they were not like winning, right? They just had an advantage. But their advantage disappeared somewhere here. Like, let's say bishop d6, we go rook e8, and then queen d3. Let's say we go knight d7, and then queen c4. Let's say we go away. Oh, queen f7. Ooh, scary. Okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. And bishop here. Knight here. Oh. Oh. Queen g1. Ooh. Okay, well, queen g1 here. You've sent me a gift on YouTube again. Oh, really? Did you? You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. Wasting your money. Okay. And now queen c3. Yeah. So what can I say? Even if this game, like, long run, my opponent could, like, maintain a equality in this position, to me, like to a human, it looks nuts. Like having the king run around like a chicken with their head cut off in the middle of the board is not a good thing to do. And later in the game, eventually, that backfired. That backfired. Okay, great. Okay. Now, what do we do? We continue. Oh my god. 5,000 views on YouTube. Damn. Damn, girl. Okay, next game. Let's go c4, because we want to change things. d5? I don't like that, bro. Who's gonna take the center? Knight c3 attacking the queen? Knight f3 attacking the queen again, bro! I already have 2 queens and the... Oh! Queen c4! e4! Attacking the queen for the 3rd time in a row! I'm gonna have all my pieces developed, and this... Oh my god! Queen c5, d4! Attacking the queen for the 5th time in a row! Sorry, guys, I got excited. What kind of shit is that? How about bishop d2? Because we want to develop all our pieces. Yes, perfect. He goes there. And then we just do that. And now we could do this with then queen d6. But if we go knight b5, attack the queen, queen a6 or queen a2. He's going to go queen a2. But then we go boom, boom, boom. Boom. And then we go boom. Wait a second. I have a check. To the queen goes queen e6 and I boom. Or I go, it's shocking. And if queen goes here, I have bishop c3. So the queen is trapped either way. It's shocking how a 1339 can be so clueless in the opening. Like this opponent is not gonna like survive 15 moves here. I'm telling you. Like in the move 12, he's down a queen. Down a queen. I'm telling ya. I'm telling ya. Is down a queen. I'm telling ya. That is insane. Pum, pum, pum. Oh, bishop c3. Goodbye, my lady. Goodbye, my friend. It's been the one. It's been the one for you. Sorry. Boom, boom, boom. It's done. It's done. Any questions while we're looking how our opponent is taking their time to realize what happened in the opening? This is how you should not play openings. This is how you should not play chess. Watch and learn, everybody. We're attacking the queen and attacking the queen and attacking the queen. We're attacking and attacking and attacking and attacking and the boom, 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 boom. Come on, buddy. Whose time are you wasting? Buddy, move. Move. Should I call my mom? Just, you know, see how things are at home. Oh, come on. Maybe I can go... Okay, I'm gonna go warm up my coffee. Okay? Since we have time. Heat up my coffee. Heat up my coffee. Since this is how we play. He's still wasting my time. Oh gosh. Snack bite. Do whatever we want, right? Oh no! My opponent resigned. How, wait, the copy. How unpredictable. Who would have guessed, honestly? Who would have guessed? That was so unpredictable. Ugh, okay. He didn't resign, he left. Lol. Okay, I don't think we need to analyze that, honestly. Let's play the next game. Okay, e4. Someone asked for Caro-Kann. Here, you got the Caro-Kann because you asked for it. Because you asked for it. b4? What the hell? e5. I'm gonna take e5 and I'm gonna take the pawn. And then I'm gonna do d5. Boom. I'm gonna sack the e5 and I wanna do the queen takes, maybe? No. I mean, I teach my students not to do it, so pawn takes. And then we're gonna go knight to c6. And then we're gonna attack this bishop. Oh, check. Thanks for the pawn with a check. Knight d7 and knight to c6. And we're a pawn up! Perfect! We are a pawn up! That's amazing, my friends. They're attacking our pawn! Bishop g4? Or what if we do knight f6? They go knight e4. We take, they take, we go bishop, queen. They go queen e2. And I don't see the follow-up. So then we can just play queen e7, which is just as good. Well, okay. Bishop e2. I was looking at queen e7 attacking and castle, and we're good. Well, yeah, they're gonna do that. We're gonna do rook e8, and we're gonna get the hell out of here soon. Soon. English opening as white for one game. I just played English opening in the previous game, by the way. It's just my opponent played badly, but yeah, I can do that next time as well. I can do that next time as well. Knight to b3. Don't scream as much. Okay, sorry, I will not. Bishop to g4. We continue the development. Boom. Okay, what else? What kind of coffee do you drink? It's Nespresso Verturo, but I wanna get a machine. I wanna get a fancy one that tastes good. But this one with oat milk. Knight h2, bishop to g6, and then we do what? Push. You want to volume up or down? I can do down or up. I can do either. So d4, they take the center. I push the pawn. e4, I take more center. I have a great position. Everything is beautiful here, honestly. Knight to g4, they want to trade. That is okay. We can, or knight h5, but knight h5, they go to knight d4, and then they attack here. Let's take an f5, so that the bishop can go, bye, bishop, bye, go home. Just go home. Good. Queen h4, maybe? Because then we're gonna push the f4, f3, maybe somewhere e3. Oh, e3 would be great. e3, queen g3. Boom, 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 boom. Knight c5. I think it's time for boom. Boom, boom, boom. And queen g3. Boom. Perfect. Magnificent. I'm so proud. I've never been as proud. And boom. I love our attack. Boys, you like our attack? Knight takes, check. King here, good for him. What about bishop? Because I want to check. Oh, then they go rook, bishop too. Yeah, there is that. There is that. They have to go bishop. Here. Sharks. Sharks. Okay, this one I didn't consider. But what if I take? Oh, hold on a second. If I check, king moves, and if I sacrifice the rook, and then king takes, and I bring another rook. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's do that. Because when we gain back the rook, but we also win the, we open the king. So check. And then we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna sacrifice the rook. And then there's gonna be check, but we're not afraid. I'm not afraid. Take the and we bring the second rook check. And the king here, we go bishop check. So king to d7, and we go bishop check. And the king here, and we go boom, and a bishop check, and they go here. We don't have any check anymore. I'm actually thinking, oh, the rook check, oh, the rook take, boom, boom, boom. I don't know. Levi would be proud. True. True. True, true, true. True. Oh my god, he disconnected, bro! What happened to you? Fight like a real man, come on! Okay, let's do the game review. Oh, internet. Yeah, that happens. Let's take a look. Flawless victory. Ha ha ha. I wish. So we played the c6, and then they played this weird gambit. So, because they probably do it on the c5, right? And then they have no idea what they're doing. And my move is not bad. I love it. And after here, just, oh, I consider that. And bishop takes. We got knight to f6. Oh, the beautiful the counter gambit. Don't take it, but let them take it so that you could develop your knight. Amazing. Amazing. And then the knight. And then the knight. And this is so beautiful, so winning, so wonderful, wonderful, wonderful life that we got here, my friends. I'm a bit extra today, you can tell. Okay. Takes, push. And push. And the queen. And boom. And the bishop. And check. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, boys. We made a mistake. We should have played any other move. Like, literally any other move. Oh, let me take a look at this one. What is happening here? Because if he takes... Oh, then f4. So every time... So the computer just wants to push f4 and they open up the P. But instead, we do this, and that's a mistake. So after king e2, if we sacrifice the rook, we're gonna lose the game because... King to d2, and we grab the thing. They're sacrificing the queen! again! And then our queen is trapped! Look at that! Bishop d5, king h8, and bishop takes c6! Oh my gosh! And we're going down! They have a rook and 2 pieces, which is much better than the queen. We completely misplaced. But... misplayed. But... all ends well that ends well. As the famous saying says, all is well that ends well, and as well. Very nice sequence, after all. Agreed, agreed, agreed. What is going down? We're going down. Okay, so mistake that was. We should have just chilled and pushed the F. And then there is inevitable. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, next. New 5 minutes. Great. All roads lead to me. So, what? We try another English? Because someone... no, my goodness. Again? Not this again. I tried English for you. Oh, Queenie, another genius in town. With his queen e6, blocking the bishop on... can we just even push e5? We can push d5. Another genius blocking the... continuing to block e4. We want to go bishop to... yeah, continuing to block the bishop and the knight. Whoa, so bad. c6. Well, now we can just develop the knight, because then if c6, bishop b5, if takes, then just bishop! And it's lost! Because I take! And now your knight is screwed, buddy! Clipping. Okay, I need to calm down, honestly. Fight like a real man, get brutally bitten by a woman. Exactly. Exactly. Knight takes. And we take with a knight. I guess with the knight, we're at peace. What stops us? Queen e6. Not impressed. Bishop e3. I want to do the knight c7 now. Boom! 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 Okay, next game. I mean, I'm trying to play English for you, but they keep sucking. And there is no English. Okay, let's go. d4, d5. So this is what e4 is e3 passive because it kills the bishop. So I develop my other bishop, bishop d3. I can take, I can capture. Yeah, and then c6 because I don't want to get any queen b5 double attacks. Knight f6. Knight c3, I'm not a fan because it blocks the c pawn. I know what they're doing because they want to push e4. They can potentially get away with it. But not always. Okay, let's develop. Let's develop. h3. What is h3 for, buddy? That's wrong. That can't be good. By the time you... a3! Holy sharks. He's afraid of the pin that doesn't exist. Okay, white have just wasted 2 super important tempi. And now what happens is that black is the first to strike in the center. And now black got the center. And now white will never, ever, ever be able to push e4. That means that their bishop is forever going to be bad. And that means that their knight on c3 is going to be forever bad. Because it's blocking. And then now, great. Now after f4... we have another weakness that is known as backwards pawn on e3. So bishop is a weakness and knight is badly placed and it's blocking the c2 pawn. g4, are you nuts? Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? What the hell are you doing? Bishop c5, we develop and we bring the other knight and we're gonna castle basically anywhere. I mean, to frustrate him, we could... Okay, bishop here. We could... Okay, where should we cast? Oh, there is d4 as well now. Oh, d4 is cool. d4, I think, is winning the pawn, no? d4, because the knight is... Oh, who could try knight a4? Okay. Oh, now he cannot castle, so I can just... But there is queen f5. Let me see what I can do here. I can take... He always has this queen f5, but queen a5, queen a7... I think I'd be better by castling short, because I don't want him to trade the queens, because I'm gonna cook him while he's in the center. But that is just losing the piece. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. I wonder had I blundered this one or not. Maybe I blundered it. I don't know, brother. I don't know, brother. Or maybe I would play b6. And then when knight takes, I would take... Oh, GG's. Let's look at this one. Let's look at this one. 7,000 people watching on YouTube. Holy sharks. Holy sharks. Less loud. Calm down, Dean. Okay. d4, d5, e3. This one we talked about. So see, the computer... Yeah, it doesn't give you... Okay, c6. And now, of course, here, the only idea to explain why you put your knight so weirdly is to push e4. You have to do it first. Like this, you don't allow me to push e4, and you got the center in the opening. But because you don't do that, you waste your tempo on h3. There is, like, no piece that wants to go to g4. No way, no reason to make any windows right now. You gotta make your priorities. That's why I say master fundamentals first. So I go queen c7, and then a3. I push, right? I push. But then, oh yeah, so a3 is another mistake. That's what I wanted to say, because here there was another chance for white to strike e4, knight takes, and then knight takes, and like white still got the control of the center. Like black would probably have e6, and white is slightly better because they have a central pawn. But instead, this another completely ridiculous move. Absolutely no one wants to go to b3. There is nothing to do there. Absolutely not needed. And after e5, black is better. So, and another mistake goes with f4. And then I go this way. Maybe I should have castled long. But then queen f5, and engine says, I don't give a damn. Because then I go knight to e8 to go to d6 and to win that pawn, baby. Okay, beautiful. Yeah. Wait, what happens after e4 here? Knight d6. Oh, still enough to capture. Knight to f5 and after capture. Bishop c5. Ooh, that's what I was telling to my students when we were discussing very few rare situations when even in the endgame the king in the center can get in trouble and you'd better be castled. But that being said, it's usually about castling long. Wow. So. Instead, we go bishop c5 and d4. Ooh. Bishop c5 and d4. And there is knight e4 that I missed. No! No! Oh, but even then, if they take, there is rook d8. It's like the knight... I had a bug. I thought that... Yeah, I was bugging. I thought that the knight would take the pawn, but it cannot do that opus. So this is fine. Then they have to castle long. And we're still better. Because... Oh, wow, they have to sacrifice the bishop. Whoa, what the hell is that? Okay, this is... And then... Wow. And now in this position, the best move is castle. Give away the knight. Because if we move the knight again, then we're gonna get in the flush. And then we're really in trouble. Okay. fine. Fine. But then my strategy worked, because then, oh, even here, long castle. Remember how I didn't want to trade queens? But engine says we don't care. Because then we attack the bishop, and if the bishop takes, we boom the knight. And if the bishop takes, oh, we get it back. Ooh, nice. And we win the piece anyway. So yeah, I mean, logical. I know that this was slightly off, but then the knight comes. The reason why I could feel with my intuition long castle is better than short castle is because long castle brings extra piece to the attack. And not just an extra piece, but places our rook in front of our opponent's queen, so makes an x-ray and forces white to do something like with that. Because here, like, white could still try to escape by playing short castle, right? Yeah, it's still like, oh no, here they could try to escape. Rook d8, queen b3. Yeah, they could try to do that. It's still lost, but not as lost. And the game is over. Good. So we are 1380. We're almost 1400. Historic shift. Okay, so we push e4, e5, we start, oh yeah, e4, I started e4. Whole class repeats. Queen f6? What? What is that? Are you crazy? What kind of shit is that? Oh, I'm so tired of this, people. I kind of want to play bishop g4, but I also don't want him to go queen here and queen b2. So I have this tricky idea. Maybe I start with bishop c4. And then after bishop c5, I could already castle. Or I could play knight d5 and then knight h6. Let's go castle for now. Okay. Great. E4, e5, knight g5, castle, queen h5. I'm thinking. Oh, there's this bishop also hanging there. Oh my goodness. h6, knight f7. I love that. Knight g5. How about that, buddy? You're gonna castle? What you gonna do, buddy? You're gonna castle? How about this? Boom. Actually, he has queen g6. Yeah. Oh, did I rush? Don't tell me I rushed. Don't you tell me I rushed. Oh, maybe I did. Yep, maybe I did. That's okay. That's okay. We can just go back. Nothing bad happened. Because later on, we're going to push the pawn. d6. Fine. We can push f4. He goes d3, and we walk away. And then we want to do f5. Yeah, we're not afraid of the check. Lame check. It takes h6. Well, I was thinking about this move. But then again, or just capture here. Rook takes and here. Huh. You sneaky little buddy. Little buddy sneaky. I will not let you do that to me. I will not let you do that to me. I mean, technically, we could go back. Technically. But that's so lame. It's so lame. We could sacrifice the knight. Rook takes the queen. Oh my goodness! Whoa! Look at that! Sacrifice the queen! Oh boy, I'm so proud of myself right now! Yes, beautiful. This is so good. Way too good! Way too good. Bishop e6. Bro, what? How does that help? I'm just capturing the bishop. Bro, how does that help? Queen takes, well, and oh my goodness, 8,000 people watching on YouTube. Whoa. Something like knight development. Yep. You don't hear me screaming and you're complaining because you want to hear me scream? Is that what's going on right now? Huh. I guess I can do that. Oh, there's knight b5 then. One sec. Take. No, it's fine. Knight b4. We take, and then b... And my queen is trapped. Let's just develop, shall we? And my queen is trapped. Yeah, I would go that way. I'm still a queen up. Like, literally for nothing. Bro, it's literally queen for nothing. That's unbelievable. So pathetic. It's literally 2 pieces each, 2 rooks each. So I got my queen here, and that's a checkmate. And that is a checkmate. Oh, my lands, that is a checkmate. It was too loud, so we didn't hear you screaming. Got it. Okay. Oh, it's total views. Oh my god, I got debated. Oh boy, I got debated. Lol. Oh my god, you're so... Oh, you're so smart. Oh boy. Lol. Lol. Wow. Lol. So true. Fucking shit. I was like, lol. Okay. Fine. That's okay. I accept you. Even if it's 573. I still accept you. One day. Exactly, one day. I will accept you. Let's take a look at this game. We're 1388 chat. We're so close. So close to be where we want it to be. Game review. Tick, 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 tick. Queen f6. Bad. Very bad choice. Never do it again. Knight c3 engine says is better. I did d4. Also good. And then bishop... Oh, c3. Sacrifice them all. That's funny. So that is less interesting because of bishop b4 and bishop d2. And they can get away with that shit. They can get away with that shit. Okay. So I castle. 87. Now I could play e5. Or bishop g5. Instead, I do knight g5. Yeah, and here I'm lost after h6. Not like lost, but like much worse. Knight b6. Yeah, much lost. Much worse. Damn it. This is not a good example for you, chat. h6, and then I sacrificed, and he took with a knight, but instead, oh, that's crazy. He had to play bishop e6 here or d5 here, which is like so tough to find. And yeah, after that, just don't do anything. You don't have to give away the queen, right? Because like I'm only up exchange, and this is actually almost even because you still got the central pawn. Yep. So like the best move here for white is not even to take the rook, but actually to play f5, and still like it's a game. So then that leads us back to this opening position where after queen f6, we should just play knight c3. With the idea to play knight d5, and after they play something like that, we just play knight d5, and after they play, let's say, something like queen d6, we can push d4. Pawn takes, we can go bishop f4, beautiful, and get the c7. Yeah, because the knight and the bishop are attacking it. That's so good. That is so good. Yep. Would that be better to take the bishop on d2 with a knight? Take the bishop on d2 with a knight. If they could check. On b4? Yeah, probably. Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, so that's the best. But then even here, I can still play it, but I need to play c3. And after pawn takes, I take with a knight. And I'm still like developing because I still have this jump idea as bishop here. Oh, and one thing I was uncomfortable with here is that I looked at bishop g5, but I didn't like bishop queen b6. Computer says queen d4, which is not what I want to do. Like, because bishop c4, well, queen takes is okay. We sacrifice the rook. And we checkmate. Makes sense, but they can just play queen knight c6, and they're presumably fine. So, yeah, here, like, really c3 if I do d4. Otherwise, just like, what is it called? North gambit or something like that. And then we go this way. Consolidation GSM. f7, because I think my queen was on, where was that queen? On d5, right? It was my queen on d5 because it was a checkmate. Because if I do queen f7, then I think it wasn't the mate. Yeah, because if I do queen f7, it's not a mate, bro. You let him run. Shame on you. Shame on you. And it's not g7, it's f7. It's an f diagonal file. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, guys, I truly believe we're probably one game away. One game away from what I need, from what we want, from our next milestone. Okay, let's try. And then we play the new one. Okay. New? Start game. Okay, let's go. One more, maybe two. 1380. So let's start with Okay, let's give another try to c4. e5. Maybe now we're gonna have the real English. Oh, it's g3. Bishop g7, e3, 92, d4, 92, e4, castle. That's the setup, guys, and we fight for the center. I usually say don't do that to my students, but in this particular case, you're covering squares and you take the center. So in the end of the day, it works out well, and then your bishop is powerful. So yeah, sometimes you can do the things that I usually say don't if you have a global idea. Yes, this is gonna be published on YouTube later. It's gonna be a part 6 of speedrun of 1200 to 1400. So yeah, but it's gonna be a cleaner version. Bishop f5, so bishop g5. Queen d7, okay. Do they want to go bishop h3? They probably do. So rookie win. So then when they play bishop to h3, I can go back bishop h1, and there is no pin to the rook, and therefore I don't trade an important white squared bishop. Rook e8. I'm gonna put my queen here, just like my opponent. Now we can do the same thing. Look at this, but he didn't move the rook away, so now we can get to his fianchetto bishop and therefore get some squares, which is great. And we take. And the king takes. All right. And now, if I put the knight out, now how do we get a hold of it? I mean, I love the knight here. Kind of grabbing space, open file. I will say, and don't get me wrong, but this player is very incredibly solid and incredibly good, and playing like very solid, very good chess. So he must be on some kind of special preparation whenever he's working on his chess. Definitely way too strong. I'm so impressed with everything he's doing. Okay, correct. Now, if we push, because we want to get the rook a bit stuck. These pieces are a bit clumped. I kind of like this move. Bishop takes, and c6, I go here. d5. Rook moves, and I get it. Knight moves, and I get it. Okay, let's do that. I mean, obviously there is c6. Yeah, you see? That's some shit right here. Some shit right there, and so fast. A lot of shit here. But maybe we can break through this shit wall. Because this rook is now bumped in. Or maybe he's just good. Maybe he's just good, chat. And, I mean, the rook is still blundered, right? But, like, the moves are very reasonable. They're very adequate. Like, I sincerely say that this is way better. Like, we've seen people on this level, right? We've seen games before. This is, like, the most logical game I've had over the last 2 hours. Okay, 1 hour and a half. Over the last 1 hour and a half. 94. I want to get here. B. Okay. Well, I capture. Knight b5, activating, makes sense. a4. I want to do queen c7, knight d4. Again, very logical. Very smart. He wants to go knight f3. If I go queen c7, he goes knight f3. Well, the game is still won, but do I need it? I mean, it's fancy. Up, knight f3, king here, knight takes, king takes, king f7, a5, king e8, a6, takes, bishop, knight. It should be one. I want to sacrifice the exchange back. It should be one. It should be winning because I just push. King f8. Imagine he does king f8. Smart. Well, we can just attack and promote. That's it. Or we don't even need to promote. We can just promote that pawn. Boom. Well, the fact that he's fighting here, though, that's what always gets me suspicious. When my opponents are playing well, and then, okay, good. So let's take a look. That's an insanely good game. I'm telling y'all. You see, like, 2150 me and 1900 my opponent. I'm telling y'all, like, very good game. Lots of good theory, good moves, like, all the book. Look at that. Bishop g5, I do an accuracy. Every single move by my opponent is good. Every single move. I did get an advantage, but okay, maybe I can beat Stockfish 12 when it's like they don't have time to think. Knight d5. Grabs. This is, yeah, this was a little bit odd for me. This is a blunder. And yeah, but again, it's just a solid 1800. A solid 1800, I would say. Maybe 1700. A solid 1700. Maybe his other ratings are good. Maybe his rapid is 1700. Stats. Oh yeah, daily. Oh my gosh, I told you, look at this. Rapid 1742. Puzzles 1900 and daily 1753. I told you guys. You see how I could smell? I guessed the ELO correctly. Well, good for him. 1396. So one more game and we are in 1400s. Let's go. D4, D5. C4. E6. Polgar documentary is on February 6th. Today is February 2. Knight c3, knight f6, classical curl spot. Knight f3, c6. And bishop e7. I should have... Why do I do bishop e7? I should have played bishop. Because they put the bishop passive. Queen c2. Bro, this move should be played when the bishop is on g5. You want to play bishop f6, bishop takes, and bishop h7. In this position, you don't threaten. Bishop takes h7 because the knight is protecting, and now he's thinking, of course. So he forgot to develop his bishop. You see why you should not try to memorize the openings. You should understand them. Understand the ideas behind the moves. I think bishop d6 is solid because I like randomly also played this move, but I shouldn't have. I randomly played that move because I imagined that the bishop was out, but it wasn't. So now we attack the knights. Oh, play somewhere a4, king a7. Oh, knight a6 I can do because they push this way. I don't know if they're gonna take, but just in case. Stéphane Grenon. Okay. yeah. F3, I can do the check to the queen and to the bishop. And I can do another intermediate check, because then I attack the bishop. And if he takes here, then I win the something. Oh, careful, because the knight will jump. Oh, can I do the great gift? Oh, I want to do the great gift. Boom. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just boom here, and then if the knight, then I take it. Boom. I'm so sorry, just too tempted. And boom, 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 boom. Rook takes. Check. 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 That's not a problem. I just walk away. Oh, bishop f4. Smart. Yeah, imagine that my shit doesn't work. Could be possible. Takes. Rook takes. Check, check, check. G3. It's a checkmate, buddy. Okay, game review, because I'm not impressed. Wait a second, I'm not impressed. Let me just double check this thing. So, we got into the opening, and then my opponent did this mistake of playing e3. That is a mistake, and I should play bishop d6 right away. I accidentally played like the move that I do always. The right move here is bishop g5 and then e3. White absolutely has time to develop their opposite side of the castle bishop because it's a closed position. Queen c7 not needed. Then a4 not needed. This is fine. Development. Maybe smarter would have been immediately knight a6 here, but okay. Removing the knight from the attack. And then here I have knight b4 and rook e3 correct. Oh my god! So good! And knight e4! And queen c7. Oh, queen d6 are also super strong, but I did this one. And bishop and knight f3 and the rook f3! And the bishop. And I walk away. And the rook takes. Oh my god, I did not sacrifice the rook! Yay! Beautiful. What if they take? We check, check, check. Oh, and then they lose the rook. Oh, I see. Wow. And if we sacrifice the rook! And, okay, that's a checkmate, but if they take, then we check, and then we check, and then we check. And then, where's the mate? Queen g1, queen e3, and, okay, queen g1. Oh, come on, you gotta come up with something better than that. Oh, rook e8, got it. And this is a checkmate. And if they go here, oh, there is knight f2 also. So they go knight e4. Queen f4. Okay, I'm just grabbing everything. Wow! Okay, and look at what we got! 1403! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Amazing, guys! Amazing! Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful life. Congratulations, everybody. Well, thank you for watching. Those of you who have been following the speedrun series, I hope you learned so far a game or two. Games have been slowed down because we are taking the reviews, and I think it's going well. But let me know if you want something extra from this series. And don't forget that I have a school that you can try for absolutely free for 7 days. You can have a free onboarding coach with onboarding coach. You can have a 3 onboarding call with one of our coaches. You can see and try all the features. We have group classes. We have a complete training program. You can study alone. You can study in groups. You can play in our tournaments. You can participate in blitz battles against me. And we have group classes by rating, lots of features. So you will not regret. And as always, don't forget to put the like and subscribe if you like this video and if you want to see more. Bye. See you in the next video. Okay. What do I want to tell you? That we are gonna get out of here. Okay. Perfect. Merci de Paris. Hey. Okay. Okay. Are we good? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate that, Anastasia, I think, right? Thank you. Okay. Of course. Are we good? Are we done? Are we done or not? I think we're good, right? Bonsoir. You're welcome. You're most welcome. You're welcome. Okay, who else needs banning? Now that I'm looking at you all. Thank you and looking forward for the next run. Yeah, it's gonna get tougher. It is gonna get tougher and tougher. Who is out there? Uncle Jesse? We can raid Uncle Jesse. We can raid Uncle Jesse. Anyone but Fine Gold. Yeah, because they're not doing chess, they're doing poker. Hey, Jonathan, thank you for the pawn. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yay. Bye, Elise. Bye, Elise. Yeah. We good? You're a 16-year-old golden... I think it turned 17, no? Golden retriever? Yeah. I think it turned 17, no? Ushka. Oh, shit. What? Wait a second. Okay, I'm heading out. Okay? I am heading out. Why did it move? Why did it move? Hello from Moscow. Thank you for this stream. I hope you have a lovely evening. Hello, hello, hello. You just got here? Yep. Perfect timing to leave. Chess. Then it takes two. What is she doing? She's doing chess. Uncle Jesse is streaming a lot. Last game was a masterpiece. I know. I know, thank you. We go to Uncle Jesse. Perfect timing. I am gonna ban everybody who speaks Chinese, okay? So if you don't want to get banned, you'd better follow the rules. With the queen attack, 6 times in a row. Yeah, that was good. That was good. You guys don't understand it? Okay. Done. Done. No bullshit, okay? I'm leaving you. Done. Everybody. Isaiah body. Okay, I'm going. Bye.